Yeah. Are we on? Alright.
Nice.
Another podcast episode.
Another day, another
And today we got Marcel, myself, Liana, and Dina. Smaller group today. Sorry we skipped last week's, but we're back this week, and hopefully it's a good episode today. So
Honestly, I like the smaller groups better with the podcast.
yeah, me too,
Yep.
kinda.
We'll see.
But my first question for y'all is, I know I asked y'all for your top fives or whatever, but I think I'm gonna do that towards the end. So my first question is kind of a two-part question. The first part is, do you have like a childhood moment or just a moment in your life where it's like the happiest moment in your life? And then the second part is, what's the most embarrassing moment that you can remember?
Oh god.
I got a lot for the second part.
Let's try to do the first one.
Yeah. Alright, first part. Wait, when you say childhood, like, what are you talking? Like, what's the age?
Or it doesn't
that
have to
you'd
be
say?
in your childhood. It could be like just in general. Happiest moment or like happiest time zone, time frame of your life.
Like air.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't say any middle school. Like, genuinely. I think if we're talking more childhood, I would say third grade. Because that's when I was like meeting all my friends, and most of those people I still talk to. If it's not every day, like I see them, I'll say hi to them. And yeah, I was just like pretty much genuinely happy, and like that's when I like got a lot of new experiences, like hanging out with, or not hanging out, but like having like play dates with my friends.
Aww.
Actually like starting to like develop into a person in a sense. But if we're talking more like my whole life happiest time, I think it would be like last year at the end of sophomore year. So we're talking like second semester after I got COVID, so like February to May, and then the summer too.
That's facts.
Yeah, I think that's just like when I hit my like peak happiness. I was like in a stable place with school, my friends, had a job, like I had so much free time, so I was pretty like lax. But yeah, those are two happiest times.
I think for me, childhood wise, probably like 3rd to 7th grade, but I know it's like a big time frame, so maybe like 5th to 7th grade. Just because, especially like with 3rd to 7th, like as a kid, I feel like happy overall in general. Like you don't really have to worry about much, you know? So like, you might be like sad sometimes over like some stupid stuff, but I think overall like that it's like supposed to be like pretty happy. But more recently, probably like to 8th grade, like before quarantine, cause then I was like going out with my friends like every day after school to go like skate and hang out or whatever. And I think that was just like a good learning and growing time for myself. But if I have to pinpoint it to like one specific memory, or as like the happiest moment in my life, I think that's kind of a tough one to think about, just to pinpoint it on one thing. going to like Hawaii or something for the first time.
Ooh. Mhm.
That's cool.
Can't really think of one.
Yeah, pinpointing it's hard. So there's like a lot of like specific happy moments.
And like when you like pick from like your whole lifeline than just childhood, it's like it's hard to like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like it depends too, because like if you think like, is it your happiest moment because of who you're with, or is it like where you are? Because I feel like there's always like those like downtime moments, you know. Like if I'm hanging out with my friends, and my social battery's like gone, then you know that makes it like maybe not the happiest part of my life, but you know it's still like a day I remember with like good memories, you know.
Yeah, I think I actually might change mine. I think one of the happiest ones is after I moved from San Jose and like I was living up here for a while, going back down and like seeing friends. Cause I think like after not seeing people you care about for a long time and then like reuniting with them, it's like happy but like emotional experience.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mhm.
Athena and Marcel, do you guys have one?
I'm still trying to think of mine, to be
Yeah,
honest.
like especially like thinking about childhood, it's like I feel like I don't really have uh like remember like the timeline of events
Me neither.
because I was just like pretty young and it's like I don't really remember much. But I feel like I guess like elementary school like was probably like my happiest because I really didn't like give like a care in the world because obviously like I didn't know like much as a kid. It's like, you know, I was just like vibing, you know. Had
Yeah.
no like worries at all, I feel like, or no stress as a kid. So honestly, I feel
No,
like
no.
that would be like my happiest
Yeah.
like childhood, but obviously I can't think of like a specific memory that like made it that be like I guess that part of my life that I'm most content with. And then what was the second part again?
Like one of the most embarrassing moments.
Oh, I forgot about the second part.
Okay, I need to think about that later, but we could go to Athena
let's,
for
okay, wait.
the first
Yeah,
part.
let's all finish the first part, and then we'll move on to the second part. For the first part, I don't know, I'm really trying to think. But something that makes me, like, really sad is, like, the fact that I took, like, the elementary school stuff and, like, the easy stuff for granted. Because, like, now that I look back at it, it's, like, really sad because, like, life was so easy back then, and I never, like, really realized it. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's why I can't find, like a memory, because everything, like the happiness and the, you know, the high energy, it was all normal. So there was nothing really special about it. So I don't know.
I think that's kind of cool about having younger siblings too, because then you can kind of see that, like the first time like a younger sibling or cousin like goes to like Disneyland or something, and then just like the reaction on their faces and like how happy they are is like really cool to see.
Yeah. Yeah, like the younger sibling thing too, like even with school, like my sister and I, we were only in school together for like a year, and then that was like, or 2 years, and that was the only time we were gonna be in school together. But it's like when it was her first day, I kind of like compared it to my first day in a sense, and like I don't know, we just like had very different experiences, you know, like in elementary school, I like cried the first couple weeks.
No, that
of
was me too.
elementary school. I was like so close to my parents and stuff, you know, and like that was my. I mean, I went to preschool, but like that was my first time, like actually. I don't know, something about it was different. But then seeing my sister, she was like fine with it. So it was just, I don't know.
I was the complete opposite, bruh. When I started going to like kindergarten and then elementary school, I was so happy because like energy from like other people, so like making friends and stuff was something I like really like to do.
Mhm.
And it was like my mom was the one crying, cause like my mom would cry like on my first day of school, like she like cried because she was like not gonna see me all day.
No.
But Athena, do you have like happiest moment or like time?
I don't know. I'm really trying to like think of it like outside of school because like I know like for me at least when I was like in elementary school, I didn't really like going to school. Actually, I think I think one of the happiest days in school was that one day where it was the big storm and like we didn't have to go to school at all. So like we had to stay indoors and we played with Playmobil like the whole entire day. It was so fun.
Yeah.
And like it was
That
raining
was
so
nice.
hard outside. Those are the days.
Playmobil,
There
bro.
are like Pokemon card battles. Do you remember
Yes!
those?
Oh my god, so
Those
like
Okay,
Shopkin
bruh.
tradings. Like
Nah. Y'all Playmobil and Pokemon?
no, okay.
First of all,
In third grade,
we went to a
Legos,
Title One school.
Legos are better than Playmobil.
that's
And
facts.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
We only had Playmobil.
and Yu-Gi-Oh
Our
is
school is
better than
poor.
Pokemon.
We're poor.
Do you know how poor our school was? Like, genuinely.
We went to a really
We
poor
didn't bring the
school.
Playmobil. It's still poor. It's really sad.
It was actually really sad, but I don't know. I remember playing with that, and I think
pictures of our school.
How expensive are Legos, bruh? Those big Legos? Not like the actual Lego, but like the big ones? Like, they can't be that much more than
Oh,
Playmobil.
Lego Dupe.
oh, Duplo.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Our school is just kind of loud.
I think that was like one of the happiest days, and then I feel like any other day we had like rainy days because like the teacher would put on like an old movie on that old
Yes.
STV,
Yes.
and it was like so fun.
Or like the days before Christmas.
Do you guys,
We'd be
did
in
you
our
guys
pajamas and stuff.
have those dentists when you were younger that had the TV screen on the ceiling?
Mine still has that.
Yeah.
Or like
yeah.
at least my
Yeah, and
ortho,
they
they
have-
still
Yeah,
have
mine
that.
still has it.
When I was little, my freaking dentist, he had a bookshelf of like DVDs, and he would like let me pick anyone that I wanted. Fun.
Dang.
Alright,
I think like out of school, watching movies too with my parents was definitely like a top one. Like
No,
we
like-
lived down the street from Blockbuster. We would just go there. It was fun.
we actually went to Blockbuster? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
honest-
I know. Thinking back, it's like crazy. I literally lived in that time.
To be honest, like, I had hella CBD,
CBD.
I had hella DVDs as a kid, but I never I never know where I got all of them from. I think it was just like yard sales and stuff.
Yeah, garage sales.
Like,
for sure.
but I feel like I watched movies with my family, but when I was younger, I feel like I watched movies like by myself a lot. Like, I had an Xbox 360 in my room. And my TV, I remember my room as a kid, bro. It was so epic. I thought it was so cool. I had like my bed, and then the TV was on the floor, and I had a little like trampoline chair thingy, and I would sit in that chair and I would watch movies on my Xbox. I probably watched Little Rascals on that Xbox like hundreds of times, bruh.
Bruh, I got that movie for my birthday when I was like 9.
Bro,
So
Little Rascals, bruh. Little Rascals made me want to go out and build a freaking go-kart out of stuff from my backyard, bruh. Alright, but anyways, most embarrassing moment.
There's a lot. Embarrassment, a lot.
I think from oh, you could go.
No, I was just gonna say I'm trying to think about them because I don't know. I really don't know. So come to me last.
I don't know if I can think of like one off the top of my head, but like embarrassing moments is always like school, like at school, bruh, when you in someone in front of someone and you okay, falling in front of someone at school, especially like a or a girl you think is cute, is like the most embarrassing thing. But
Mm.
you know when someone's really embarrassed after they fall, when they do the little like nervous giggle and they like try to play it off, and that's like so sad. Like you know it kind of hurt.
Mhm.
Like you know it kind of hurt. They're like they like try to play it off. That's like so embarrassing.
Ooh. I don't know. One thing I like really bad at about when people fall at school is like my first instinct is to laugh, and then they hear it, and it's really embarrassing because I'm not trying to laugh at them, but like if I see someone fall, I have a story. I'm not going to say it on the podcast. I'll say it after. But I saw someone fall down the stairs, and like I couldn't help myself. I was in ASB, so I started like laughing. And it was just really bad, and like I don't know. And then when I fall myself, like I know people are probably laughing at me, which makes it so much worse. And then people are like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like about to cry. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So yeah, I guess falling.
Um,
But
have you guys ever like um the accident at school,
Like a potty
from a
accident?
pee accident.
like pee or poo? Yeah.
Oh
I
my
don't
gosh,
think I
I have
have.
a really embarrassing story.
Dorothea.
My god, bruh. So, like, I think I was, like, playing in the playground, and, like, in kindergarten, I was so shy. Like, I didn't want to talk to anybody because I was, like, so shy. And, like, I guess, like, I don't know if I, like, didn't feel it, like, about to, like, thing, but, like, I was in the playground, and then all of a sudden, like, I get, like, this urge to, like, run to the bathroom. So I'm, like, running to the bathroom because, like, I know I'm about to go pee. And then, like, in the middle of, like, there was the bathroom right here, and, like, the playground right here, and, like, right in the middle, I just, like, break down, and I start peeing because, like, I didn't make it to the bathroom. So I just, like, did it there, and then, like, my pants were all wet and stuff, so I had to go, and, like, I guess, like, some friends went to help me, like, see if I was okay, because I fell, and, like, they helped me bring, they brought me to, like, the staff person, and, like, the staff person made me, like, go into, like, the office bathroom, so that I could change my pants, and, like, they called my moms to get me, like, an extra pair of pants, and it was so embarrassing. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry for laughing.
I think I peed my. Oh my god, no. What was more embarrassing about that is that, like, I had, like, more experiences before that with, like, peeing in my pants at school. So, like, my mom, at, like, I don't know when I was 5, 6 years old, I was wearing diapers, bruh. She made me wear diapers to school. It was so embarrassing.
Bruh.
I think my most
no, I think-
embarrassing pee story was when I was in kindergarten, and like we were sitting in a circle, right? And then like one kid got up to get something from his backpack, and he was like, "Oh, it's wet over here." We were still in the circle, mind you, and like my partner's desk was like next to me, and it was like, you know, two and then two on the side. And I think this is like the beginning of my gaslighting, because when the teacher asked like if I peed my pants, I was just like, no, I think it was her. I started to like blame this other girl, like completely blame her. I was like, no, it wasn't me, I swear. And
Okay,
like,
you're actually
that's
evil,
where, like,
bruh. That's evil.
no, like I didn't exactly say it was her. I was just like, oh no, it wasn't me. So like, there's like 3 other kids it could have been, but like there was a pile. I mean, what do you call that? A puddle of pee. I just
Oh
said it
my
was
god.
me. But I think I peed myself a couple times. Just so
I don't-
embarrassing. Like,
I don't
be
remember
honest,
having
I don't-
an accident.
Yeah, I don't remember if I've had any at school, but I've had like some after school. Like I used to walk home from school, And one time when I was younger, I was walking home from school, and I really had to go to the bathroom. But and so I was walking, and I was like walking, and then like it started getting worse. So like I started like doing like a light jog because I wanted to get home so fast. But you know when you have to go pee and you start running, it makes it worse. So then like I just stopped and I started like just walking hecka slow, and I just peed myself. Like, and I had to walk home with like wet pants and then like change. And I don't think I told my mom about it because I was too embarrassed. I just like threw my
How
pants
old?
in
Do you remember how old you
I
were?
just threw my pants in the wash and like didn't tell her.
I don't know. I don't remember having like accidents. Maybe like at home, obviously as a kid, but I don't think ever in like a public space where I've like pissed myself.
It's the worst feeling, I swear, because there's nothing you can do to stop it. It just happens. Like, once it happens, it won't stop. It's so bad. You can't hold it anymore. It's just.
Would you consider that your embarrassing story?
There was this girl in like second or third grade that sat across from me, right? And I was talking to her, and like we're laughing, and I laughed like too hard, and like and like snot came out of my nose. It like went all over her desk. I was so embarrassed.
Dude, I'm trying to think of embarrassing stories. I just remember in like 5th grade. This is like really like not related to like that really gross stuff, I guess. But I just remember it was so embarrassing because we were doing, the hurdles. At like, yeah, so we were doing that, and it was just like us girls. So I got to go. All the guys were just watching us, and then I like went and I like tripped and I scraped my knee really badly, and then ever since that we did not do hurdles for like months because of me, or like after that. And then we did that on like the blacktop, so the next time like when they finally let us do hurdles again, it was on the grass.
Oh yeah, I remember doing hurdles on the grass.
Oh, wait, is it like the mini hurdles? Like the ones that are like on the ground? Oh.
I fell when I was doing
it.
it.
Like, so short.
I know, they were not even hurdles, bro.
Literally, like 4 levels.
But I just remember everyone like watching because the guys were like, they weren't doing anything. They weren't lined up or anything. They were like at the circles, and like I just remember them watching us. All the girls were just in line like watching the person running. I freaking fell. It's like, oh gosh. And the thing is, I got back up and tried to finish the course too. And I was like limping when I was doing it.
So silly, Marcel.
Like,
Wait.
I don't know if this is most embarrassing. It's like kind of embarrassing for me, and it like lasted a while. Was like I was really into soccer as a kid, so maybe I was in elementary school, probably like maybe like fifth, fourth grade, right? And so I joined like this league, right? They put you on teams based on your birthday. Yes, my birthday was on the cutoff, so I had to play with younger kids. So I was just like the oldest kid playing against, like, so my team was like in 2nd grade, and I was playing against like kids that were super small. And at the end of the season, they gave me a trophy for like top goal scorer, and I didn't even want it because it was like, what's the point? I'm playing against kids who are like half my size. It was so sad, like, honestly. It made me not want to play soccer anymore.
Dang.
Where'd you play soccer? AYSO?
Los Gatos United. San Jose things.
And it was like the kid age thing too. But that made me think of a story. Because one time I was walking down the stairs in my cleats, And like at my old house, we used to have like a big set of stairs like in the front, and you know how cleats have like the little like thing under, and I like tripped down all the stairs. It was so embarrassing. I mean, it was just my family, but like still,
You're
you know,
allowed to wear
tripping in
cleats
general.
in the house?
No, walking down the stairs, cause my old house, we used to have like this little like entryway. I don't know what it's called. Like there'd be a door. Like you come up
Why
the
are you
stairs
being
and then there's a door.
slides?
Cause I was like 5 years old. You didn't have slides.
Bring your slides,
I
and then you
just-
put the cleats on when you're at the game.
I don't know. I was like 5, and I was dumb. So.
Um, for the last one, kind of on the topic of this, because I just thought about it, and I was kind of talking about this with a friend earlier, but, like, what the most, like, sad moments? Like, times.
Wait, the most what moments?
Depressing.
Oh,
Sad.
Most sad moment. I think when my first dog died, cause I got her when she was pretty old and she had cancer,
Oh.
and like she had been in my family for a long time, and we knew she was gonna die. She was like 17. She had tumors and stuff, and I remember waking up because I used to like, I don't know, I used to be kind of like broke, so we used to like all share a room, like me, my sister, and my parents, and my dog's up there too. And like I just remember waking up because I had like this like bunk bed, and I got down and I saw this like puddle of blood, but it was like a clot almost. And like that night, I just like had this like terrible feeling, and I woke up and my grandma came into my room, and I was like, "Where's Mayeka?" That was my dog's name. And my parent and my grandma was like, she died, and I just remember like crying all day, and I was just like, why did this happen? Because I was like 10 maybe,
Dang.
and it was really heartbreaking. Like thinking about it's maybe like tearing up, but you know, she was my first dog. But
I think-
later, I got my new dog, so it's okay.
That's,
Nels!
I think, like, pets are, like, a really good experience for kids, because, like, not only teaches you, like, how to be, like, responsible and stuff, but, like,
Yeah.
because you know you're gonna outlive your pets, like, realistically. Like, going through that is kind of like a learning experience in itself.
Yeah, it really was. Like, that was the first time I really experienced death, like, that I remember, you know?
Mm.
And, I don't know, it was really hard, but I think anything related to pets, because, like,
I'm
a
kind
couple of days ago, my dog was, like, she was, like, sick, and she threw up blood also, and, we called the vet and stuff, and, like, I don't know, she's getting really worried about her. And, like, I knew she was gonna be okay, but it was still sad, you know, just anything that happens to your pets, because you never know how they're, like, feeling.
Mhm.
So it's like, you
And
know,
it's also
there's nothing
harder
you can
for
do.
pets
It's
to really
hard.
communicate too that, oh, there's something wrong with me, because they can't like talk. They just can only
Yeah.
get like some sort of sign.
I'm okay.
No, exactly. Like, you never know how they're feeling. And,
Yeah.
like, she was happy in the moment, too, and I was just, like, sitting on her crying.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't know, like, I didn't know if she was in pain or not, but, yeah, I think anything pet-related is probably, like, one of the saddest times of my life.
I'm like actually kind of stupid, bruh. I'm either stupid or slow, cause I had a hamster when I was in elementary school, and it was like a glass cage, right? And the top was like metal, but it was like mesh, so there's like airflow. But the
Mhm.
top was like really light, so I had put like a brick on it, so like he couldn't like escape. And one day, like he just wasn't there. My mom told me like, oh, he ran away, and so I really thought that like he ran away, and I didn't realize until like 7th or 8th grade, bruh, that he like just died. I'm like kind of stupid. I actually thought he ran away.
But so it was still in there then, right? Or did you just never
Oh,
find
like
the
he died,
hamster?
and then I think my mom found him before I did, and she just like disposed of the
Oh,
body.
oh,
Sorry, you confused me. I thought you meant like you just didn't notice that he was in the
yeah, I
cage
thought,
dead or something.
yeah, I thought it was like
Like
that.
the cage was empty.
Why would he look in the cage if the hamster is still there?
Like she literally told me he ran away and like that she's like out in nature now, like with the other hamsters.
Oh,
Other
oh
hamster.
my god.
That's the first sign, bruh. There's no way. He's.
I mean, you were a kid, right? Like, this wasn't, like, recent.
But I didn't realize till like 7th grade.
Last year.
But I think like actually one of the most like sad moments, or, like times. Probably quarantine. I'm not gonna lie, cause in quarantine, I didn't have a like I got in trouble for something, but it was like for 6 months, so I didn't have a phone for 6 months, and like I didn't even eat dinner with my family. Like they would bring me food to my room, and I ate it in my room like by myself. Literally like prison, dude, because I didn't leave my room except to go to the bathroom, and it was like lonely and like depressing, bruh. And it made me kind of like angry too, because it ruined a lot of like the friendships that I had, because like people I was friends with before that I don't really talk to anymore. That's like probably a big reason why, because everyone just ghosts, like, you know. But it honestly sucked, because I was in there every day like with my own thoughts. I didn't talk to anyone. I only did schoolwork, and then after schoolwork, like at my room and with my own thoughts, and it was like actually so depressing.
Mm.
That's why when we went back to school, bro, I was so happy. But I also didn't know how to act, because I was just like haven't talked to people for like 6 months.
Sorry. I don't know. I feel like I want to get into like more recent depressing thoughts just because I don't know, they're more recent. I feel like they're gonna hit harder, but I can't really think of anything like childhood, like depressing thoughts. Yeah, I don't really know.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to think as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't want to answer the question, it's like.
I'm not trying to think. It takes a long time for me to think about that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm like
I
thinking.
think another sad. Wait, Marcel, if you-
No, I'm thinking
Another
ghosts.
Marcel?
I'm just gonna say, bro,
Okay.
like
No, I was just gonna.
elementary school kids are mean. Like actually thinking about it, kids are so mean. Like I don't know. Sorry, that was kind of off topic.
No, it's
But,
okay.
to be honest.
Kids are mean. They were like, straight up rude to people.
Are you
Which
talking
is
about
sad
like
too, 'cause
our elementary school kids, or like the elementary school kids right now, or just like everybody in general?
both,
that age.
every
Everyone,
elementary school
everyone
kid.
when they're in elementary school is mean, bruh.
That's actually facts. Like, I remember one time in first grade, my mom bought me I wore glasses, and my mom bought me those things where you like put them on your glasses, right? And it's like jewelry, so it's like it drapes down on my glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was really cute because it was like pink, and I really liked them. And then I wore them, and like, I swear, like half the people in my class like kept calling me grandma like the whole entire day. And I
Oh my
remember like going
gosh.
home like crying because I really liked that thing that my mom bought me, and I just never wore it ever again because I was too scared that people were gonna like make fun of me.
Actually, I see people crying at school now because of like stuff that happens, but I think in elementary school is like when people cried the most over like that happened at school. Me at least.
I feel like when people cry now, it's not like somebody said something mean. It's like something
It's like
deeper.
personal
You know?
a lot of the times too.
I
Yeah,
feel like most
that's
people
true.
now, yeah, because we're not as like sensitive now, or like as vulnerable as we were in elementary school. Like elementary school, you would cry over anything in
People
front of
aren't
anybody.
people
Like-
aren't as mean as they were in elementary school. Like elementary, like
Yeah.
when
Well,
you're a
okay,
kid,
that's debatable.
no,
People can
well, no,
be a
okay,
different type of
like
mean.
though, like when you're a kid, you have no filter.
That's
So
what I
like
was just
people
gonna
will be
say.
passive aggressive now, but like in elementary school, they'll just tell you straight up, like,
Yeah, they don't hold back.
yeah. And people in elementary school have no right, actually. People in elementary school will make fun of you for your appearance, but everyone in elementary school is ugly. I'm sorry. Like,
We're just
you're
like
a
hating
little
on like
kid,
little kids right
you're
now.
actually like so gross.
Please humble yourself. Like you're actually
real.
musty.
A bad thing either.
Not gonna
humbles
lie,
you,
I
you
feel
know?
like a lot of bullying happens between elementary to middle school. I feel like high school is more so people like mind their own business.
Yeah. Like I don't really know, but I've never heard of like high school bullying. Like at least at our school. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people say mean or they'll talk behind your back, but they're not gonna like straight up bully you. At least from
Mhm.
my experiences.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you think that this can be kind of like controversial or whatever, depending on like where you stand, but do you think bullying isn't like somewhat necessary?
Okay. Sometimes but
I'm
that
not
sounds
saying-
bad, okay?
I'm not saying you have to like be like bullied like seriously, but like
Yeah.
you need to be made fun. You need to be humbled every once in a while as a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're full of it and like you just have a bad attitude, like somebody's gotta tell you, you know?
For real.
If it just keeps happening, you're just not gonna get anywhere in life. You're just gonna be annoying, have a big ego. But if people bully you and then you're like, oh, that bully kinda helped, you know? Like that's good.
Bullying can actually help you, bro. Cause I remember there's this kid in like, no, it was probably maybe in like 5th or 6th grade, and like, deodorant, right? So like he kind of stunk, and kids would bully him about it, and then the next year we went to school. He like completely changed. Like he was the most hygienic person I knew, and it's like, damn, I guess it really worked.
I mean,
Like actually.
maybe like I'm just thinking, I don't think bullying is necessary, but if you wanna like help someone out, there's different ways to like approach it.
Yeah,
to,
I don't
like
think if you're trying to
make
help
fun of
somebody out, I don't
someone.
think you gotta. Yeah, like if you're trying to help somebody out, I don't think that's calling
Bullying,
bullying.
bullied.
Just like
Exactly, so you can't call it bullying.
No. Like in a sense it is bullying, but it's not like you're gonna be like you know, beating them up because they're like smelly
need-
or something.
You need to
It's
grow
like-
like a little bit of thick skin though, as a kid. To be honest, like if they're okay, if you're saying like bullying shouldn't be a thing and there's no bullying ever, everyone's gonna be so freaking soft.
Yeah, and everyone's gonna be fake too, because they're gonna be thinking
Yeah.
stuff, but they're
Bullying
not gonna tell
doesn't
you, and then you're just gonna have a bunch of fake friends.
doesn't just like humble you or like make like lessen your ego. It like teaches you how to deal with situations, like and tell you like
Mhm.
kind of teach you how to like not care sometimes. So you need to like grow that like layer of like you know skin like
Yeah.
I'm like thinking. I don't know.
Have,
It's like, I mean, I get it, like some people that like a bully like come back stronger, but there are also like other bullying where it's like it does not end well. And I feel like, people don't get bullied and they still end up successful and they still end up, being strong in other ways.
I'm not saying everyone should get bullied like super badly, because that's how people like kill themselves or whatever. But I'm just saying, for doses, small amounts of like unharmful bullying.
They could like come back stronger.
Yeah. If it's more like honesty than bullying, then I don't think it's bad. You're just being honest with the person.
If someone gives you shit because like full of yourself or like you're doing something wrong, you should get in trouble for that. Like they're just calling you out.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like cyberbullying and all that, that's unnecessary. But,
What
Do you have
constitutes
any other
as
topics?
cyberbullying? Like I know. I feel like
What do you mean, like?
there's some things people consider cyberbullying. Like me at least. Okay. Like when I was younger playing like Xbox with people, I'll play with random people sometimes. And like sometimes people will make fun of each other, but like you don't know these other people. Like you just play games with them. But like sometimes I make fun of you and like people joke around. But now like some of the stuff that they'd say is like considered cyberbullying. But to me, like I don't really know if like that's like cyberbullying.
Okay, like, I think, like, games, like, when people bully kids on Roblox, like, I'm not saying I have done that, but I'm not saying I haven't either. And, like, it's just a joke, Like, I'm just joking with them. Because they're just, like, random kids. I don't even know if they're kids. They could be, like, 40 years old. So I don't think that's, like, cyberbullying. But I think cyberbullying is, like, you straight up know the person and you're, like, posting videos about them. Or, like, talking about them on, like, social media, then that's cyberbullying. But if you're just, like, playing with someone and, like, you don't know them, you're just playing the game, like, I don't think that's bad. I think that's pretty harmless. Because they don't know you, you don't know them.
Yeah, I low-key miss like 2018 to 20 like 16, 17 era. Or just like society. 'Cause people, low-key, I'm not gonna like say people are soft now. Low-key people are
They
soft.
are.
Like they're sensitive, they're so
People are
sensitive.
soft.
Thing gets taken
There's
out of
nothing wrong
context.
with being sensitive. It's just like,
They're
you can't be like
oversensitive.
acting like you need to care about everything. I don't know.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
Just, like, you ever think about it in the, like, mentality? Like, how is this hurting society? Like, what is it doing that's bad? If it's doing nothing bad, then how is that bad, Like, okay, obviously if you're, like, saying slurs and stuff, like, that's bad. But, like, if you're just making, like, jokes, I'm not saying, like, racial or anything, like, against anybody, but if you're just, like, joking, like, how is that hurting society? You know what I mean? Like, not something like that. But, like,
Sounds so harsh, right?
Like,
I just don't
realistically,
understand why you're so, like, soft. Like, who is
Realistically-
being hurt in this situation?
like this argument may not work because you can always find examples of successful people like anywhere, but like your generations, hella like freaking Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, like all these successful like and smart people, and what has our like generation actually produced? We've produced freaking Jojo Siwa and Charlie D'Amelio. Like we're actually doomed.
Because
Actually,
everyone
I've
is
lost-
soft and nobody can, like,
I've
care.
actually
It's-
lost faith in our generation.
Because people focus more on entertainment
Lost
than
faith.
actual, like, you know.
Lost faith because
Yeah.
everyone who actually has good ideas
They're
and
not getting enough
like gets
recognition.
everyone that always has good ideas always gets their opinions taken out of context and then they're canceled and then our ideas can't spread.
Yeah, literally. I don't know, like the whole thing on cancel culture. Like, I don't want to get into that, but like, it just bothers me because if you can't take what people are saying, like, don't be on social media and
For
stuff.
real. Wait, I have a whole
Go on
speech on
freaking
this,
A
YouTube
bro.
or
famous
something.
speech.
Yeah. No, it's just like I don't know. If you can't take it, like don't watch it. Just go away.
Just leave.
It's not like anybody's dying. Like, chill
Yeah.
out.
Hmm. And like
Probably
some
get
of the
canceled for saying
things
that.
that they get canceled for, like it's better to hold them accountable than just be like, bye, because then they're probably still gonna do what they're canceled for anyways.
Feel like-
Exactly. No, the
feel
thing
like-
about like
I agree with that. And there's like cancellations where it's like, yeah, they need to be held accountable rather than like deplatformed or whatever. But there's also some people who get canceled where it's like they get canceled because they said something or there's stuff that they say. And I feel like our generation is like, our attention spans are absolute garbage. So like, we'll see a 15-second clip on the internet
And
of
run
someone
with it.
saying something, and we'll cancel them for it. But there's like a 30-minute like argument behind that actually makes sense.
I don't get the idea of cancel culture, but like it's just annoying to me because like I don't know, like especially like when people like comment or like comment against whatever like people are saying. I don't think people realize that you're like feeding into like their ego like even more, or like saying you want to like, or like going against, or like commenting like their opinions are wrong and stuff. Like you're just giving them more of a platform and more money, so you're making them more, you're bringing recognition on to them, which makes them like be at like a higher level, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't get it at all, to be
It's like a cycle more.
Mm-hmm.
I think like, okay, I'm gonna just use him as an example. I don't want to get canceled or whatever because he's the first person who popped into my mind.
Oh no, I know what you're gonna say.
I know who
But
you're
like Andrew Tate, alright?
Oh my god, here we
Before I
go.
move any further, I'm just saying, like, what I notice with people who do get canceled, and then the people who are like canceling them, or like, who are like fighting against them, you can ask them why they don't like that person and why that person should be canceled, but like 90% of the time, they can't give you substantial evidence of like why.
Because it's
If you
all
ask
on
someone-
the Twitter
because if you ask
trend
someone-
hopping thing.
You ask someone, like, there's like videos of people like asking like random people like, oh, do you know Andrew Tate? And they're like, yeah, he's a misogynist, or doesn't like minorities or whatever, right? And then those people will like, oh, like, what are examples of like stuff that he said or done that like shows that? And they can't come up with anything. So it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
It's because when people cancel people, other like people are gonna wanna like hop on that train because they're like, okay, this person said he's bad, so like I'm gonna hop on that too, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like I don't know.
Even
I
if
feel
you
like
don't know everything, they're still gonna do that just because they think like, okay, well if I say I agree with him, then I'm gonna look like the bad person,
yeah.
you know?
I feel like
Well,
It's all
it
about
doesn't
what
even
other
go
people
with like for celebrities also like either.
cancel
like,
culture is
it
actually
goes
ruining.
like with
Cancel culture is actually ruining my favorite celebrities, bruh. Because now my favorite celebrities are like afraid of getting canceled, so they're not as funny and they don't say the same stuff that they used to. Everyone's just
Yeah.
scared of being canceled, so they can't really be themselves, like in public or on camera.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's like, it's almost like, how do you stop it though? Like, is there any way to like just get rid of cancel culture because you literally can't, because the people who try to get rid of it are gonna be canceled. I don't know.
Some of the problems. Have you seen that video of Morgan Freeman, where he's like,
No.
"How to stop racism is to stop talking about it." He said like, he was like asked like how to stop racism. He said is you have to stop talking about it, and he was just like, you just see me as Morgan Freeman, not like Morgan Freeman the black guy, and I'll see you as so and so, like, and not whatever race you are.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Literally, the only way to stop racism is to stop talking about it, like in a literal sense. But like, also, it's not being like colorblind or anything. It's like just, it doesn't need to be mentioned. You know what I mean? In a sense, like I hate when people refer to me as like the black chick or something like that, or the black girl. And like, first of all, like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, I get that that's the first thing you see, but also it's like partly not even true. I don't know. That's why the whole race thing is like made up, or it's like human constructed.
It is.
You know?
It is. The wild and like animals and stuff, there's like different in like one species of animal, or like one kind of animal, there's like different species, right? But they still coexist together. So it's like, why can't we do that? Alright, anyways, we got a little off topic, but I texted you guys, I don't know if you guys came up with it, your top fives. So,
I can't do anything
Okay.
related to music, bruh.
hot takes,
Do not.
hot takes and top fives. So,
Take
Okay.
first.
okay, we can start off with hot takes. I already asked you, Liana and Tina, this, but hot take, poultry is the best kind of meat.
That's facts.
Chicken.
That is so facts.
Chicken, turkey, and duck.
I mean, I like pork, but I feel like if I were to rank like the 3 top meats, like chicken, pork, and beef, I'd rank it chicken, pork, and then beef. Just because like I don't really like beef that much.
Turkey is so underrated, bruh.
I don't know what. I mean, I agree with the Siena's thing, but I switch beef and pork because I feel like
Yeah.
pork is just so like chewy and like thick and
I like pork, to be honest.
Pork? Yeah. Not haram, though. All my religious viewers out there.
I don't know. I like ham and I like ribs, but I don't think pork is my top 3. If I had to go top 3, it would be lamb, duck, and chicken. But I feel like chicken and turkey are like not the best. Like poultry and game and stuff is like good, but like I wouldn't eat turkey like if I had to choose. Like Thanksgiving turkey, I don't
I
like
don't
It's
even
because
eat
it's because
turkey on
you're not eating
Thanksgiving.
it right. You're not eating it right. So you know how like when people make pastas and stuff, they'll use like ground beef and they'll like brown it and they'll put it in their pasta? Mom makes this thing where you get ground turkey and you do the same thing, and instead of beef, it's a turkey, and it's so much
Oh
better.
well, yeah, my mom does that too, but I don't know. I'm just like not
Yeah,
a
I'm not,
turkey person.
I'm not saying you have to eat like a Disneyland turkey leg all the time.
Oh
and
no,
that's,
no, no!
what
I
I'm
like
talking about.
Disneyland turkey legs.
Disneyland turkey legs are
I've
fire,
never
bruh.
had
so
Disneyland
good.
turkey leg before.
Oh my
Convinced
god, they're
that
so good. That
I'm
kind of
convinced-
turkey actually is good.
And I'm convinced that the people who on a regular basis go to Disneyland and eat the turkey legs are actually gonna get cancer or something like later on, because the turkey legs are so unnatural. You know how many like, chemicals and like
So
how
good, though,
genetically modified those are?
I wouldn't know.
No turkey is that size. Actually,
Okay,
turkey,
yeah,
if
okay.
that's
I
the
think maybe
turkey
I am
leg,
eating
the
turkey.
actual. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
Wait,
Wait, I
I
can't,
can't hear
you.
you.
I hear you.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
I'm
there,
sa-
I
I
can
was
hear
saying,
you.
I was saying, if that's the size of an actual turkey leg, we're actually doomed. I'm scared of new turkeys now. If that's the actual size of turkeys. Turkeys
No,
are like
that's
bigger than
full
some
of
dogs.
hormones,
bruh.
like,
I think that's the reason I like Thanksgiving dinner much more than I like Christmas dinner, because I will choose turkey over ham any single day. Ham is so. I hate ham so much.
Okay.
Eat ham
Honestly,
for
I don't really have an
Christmas?
opinion because I don't really eat turkey, so
I
I
eat
can't
turkey
say
and ham.
I
for
can't say that
Thanksgiving.
turkey's bad because I don't really eat turkey. But on Thanksgiving, I eat ham. Like I never
Nah,
have
bruh,
like a
I
turkey
love
on Thanksgiving.
I love ham.
I didn't know that there's like a specific kind of dinner that people eat for Christmas.
I eat ham for
Yeah,
Christmas.
me too.
Good thing that people do.
I mean,
Yeah,
some
well, I
families
have a
might.
Christmas dinner.
Traditional Christmas
What
dinner.
would you
Mhm.
consider like food for Christmas?
What?
You see,
Wait, what?
you
Like,
see
Say it
if
again.
you
Chinese
have like
food
a
for Christmas.
traditional Christmas meal, like what would you consider the foods to be like Christmas?
My family used to eat Chinese food for Christmas.
Ooh,
Well, for Christmas, it's more like Christmas Eve dinner.
mm.
So, like, we normally eat, like, ham and just, like, other side stuff I can't really think of, but it's more like
I
traditional.
think.
Yeah.
I think for Thanksgiving and Christmas, like a lot of the foods are just like based off culture more. So like
Mhm.
for Thanksgiving, we'll have like turkey, but it's the way they make it in like El Salvador. So it's not like gravy; it's like red sauce. I don't like it. But and then for like the sides, it's more like Southern style food. So like smoked turkey and like baked mac and cheese and collard greens, like candy yams, oxtails, and like shrimp and stuff. And then Christmas Eve we do tamales, but we also do pizza because my aunt is Jewish, so she brings pizza. And then
Mhm.
Christmas Day we go Caribbean for my dad, and we eat like coconut
That's
rice
actually
and
so
Wait,
beans
epic.
that's so cool.
and like pork roast.
Is pizza a Jewish
It's
thing?
pretty cool. No, it's just she doesn't celebrate Christmas, so like
Oh, sorry, I'm
she
dumb.
just like brings like random food. And,
I'm
yeah,
so dumb.
it's pretty cool though. Like, you know.
That's epic.
I don't really know like my meals. Like, I mean, last couple years for Thanksgiving, I haven't really been home, so like I just like eat at like some sort of restaurant. Or like last year, I had like Chinese takeout for Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. Honestly, it's nothing like consistent. Like usually, I like go to my family's house and like whatever people cook is there. But it's not like we have like some sort of like tradition for meals. It's just like whatever.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving reminds me. I used to do this with my friends in like elementary school. Thanksgiving reminds me of zits and sriracha. When we're
Wait, what
we're
was
in
the first thing you
elementary
said?
school, Cheez-Its and sriracha. So when we were in elementary school, we had this after school program, right? Me and my friends, and we were cool with like the staff members there. So like usually at the after school programs, they give you like one snack a day for like a snack time or whatever. But since we were cool with the workers, like they would let us go into the kitchen and like use stuff. So Thanksgivings and stuff, or like on special occasions, we would go into the pantry and they had Cheez-Its and sriracha. So we used to eat Cheez-Its with sriracha and it was so fire.
I don't know how appetizing that sounds. I mean, maybe it'll be good. People have like weird food combos, so you never know.
Oh, do you guys have any weird food combos? Like, I feel like, oh my gosh, everybody always hates on me for this, but I eat sesame balls with soy sauce. It's
I
so
don't think-
good. I know it sounds kind of nasty, but it's so
Wait, what are
good.
sesame balls?
I thought that was like
You don't remember
normal.
sesame balls?
Or like that's one of the
Are they
sauces, right?
savory or are they like sweet?
Oh yeah, are they
They're
savory?
supposed to be like dessert. Sesame balls are supposed to be
Oh.
like dessert.
I mean,
But are they like sweet or savory?
They're like
Like-
sweet.
Or wait, what's the?
They're sweet.
Oh, you need it with soy sauce.
I
And I
don't
eat
think
it
I've
with
had
soy
it,
sauce.
but I
It's
feel like
so
it wouldn't
good.
be bad. Like I feel like
It's delicious.
I want to try that, but I
You
feel like
should
it
try
wouldn't
it.
be
It's
bad.
so good.
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I feel like my weird food combo was, for the longest time, I would always like put ketchup with my mac and cheese.
Chup?
Ketchup.
Mm.
Or I would-
I used to eat ketchup with pancakes and ketchup with scrambled eggs.
Okay, scrambled eggs.
Okay,
Again,
scrambled eggs
Wait,
one is
ketchup
not
with
that weird.
pancakes?
I've seen
but
that.
ketchup with pancakes?
That's kind of wild.
I would eat it with scrambled eggs, right? And scrambled eggs you usually is like a breakfast meal, and you have pancakes at breakfast too. So it's like they're all place.
Well, do you take a piece of
Yeah.
your pancake and dip it in your ketchup?
No, I used to do like a little squirt of ketchup on top of the pancake.
Oh,
So that
my
would be like your
God.
maple syrup, technically. Like
Mm.
that's like your
What about that
equivalent.
one?
No.
Oh
It was
my
either
God.
maple syrup. No, I wouldn't do it every time. It was either maple syrup or ketchup. It wasn't both, because that's kind of maney.
Mm. It's kind of. I think the ketchup alone is kind of meany, but
For real.
Does anyone
Um,
else have a hot take?
Oh my god, this fly has been around for a long time. Sorry.
I don't know. Also, time check. It's like 11:40.
An hour.
By fast though.
yeah, it didn't feel like an hour. Like,
It went
Yeah.
by fast.
But
We used to, an hour is not that long. We could go for a little longer.
what were we on for a long time? It was like,
We were on elementary school kids for a while.
oh,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the weird food combos. As weird as I am with food, I don't really have that many weird food combos because I feel like having different like consistencies, like as I'm eating, kind of like messes me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm
Oh.
just now like getting to a point where like I eat, like now I'll eat like pretty much anything, but before I was really picky. Like if I went to a family event and there was like fruit, rice, and meat, they could not touch each other. Like if my watermelon
Mhm.
touched my rice, I would not eat it anymore.
Oh, what?
Oh, you were that type of picky
Are you
eater where like you
really?
couldn't have the
It's
food
that
like
type of
touch?
picky. I was also picky in like what I ate, cause like there was a long time where like I would only ask to eat like chicken nuggets for dinner.
That's all you had?
Dang.
Nuggets. Dino nuggets and bagel bites.
I still eat
Or,
dino
like, my
nuggets.
dinner.
That's chef's kiss.
That's
But
good.
that's like it's bad
No,
because I'm like,
dino,
oh,
nug- dino nuggets and mac and cheese.
Ooh,
Ooh.
dino nuggets and cooked mac and cheese, Matt.
That was
Ooh.
good. That was good.
I love dino nuggets because they're like the way they're shaped. It's like I feel like they're more like crunchy, or like they have more like
Yeah,
You know?
each little
I-
edge would get
yeah,
crunchy,
the
but
edge.
those were good.
oof.
and they're more fun because you can like a little dinosaur like
Dude,
walk into my mouth.
I would
Yeah,
still like
put a little
point
ketchup
out
on
like
top,
what type of
the heads
dinosaur
up.
it was, and like I would eat dinosaurs like or not dinosaurs, dino nuggets like pretty often because I still buy them. But like, oh my god, it's a T-Rex.
Oh, okay. I don't know if this is- I don't know if this is a hot take, but I just thought about it because we were talking about dino nuggets. But hot take, dinosaurs are better than Transformers, because I feel like every kid, or at least every dude, goes through a phase in their childhood where you're either obsessed with dinosaurs or Transformers, and that are low-key so much better.
I love dinosaurs. I remember watching, or like the only
love
reason why was
dinosaurs.
just because of like mainly like the films. Like I just thought they were so cool to watch. And I was like, they're so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And every
Yeah, all
kid
the
is so
Jurassic
smart.
Parks and Jurassic World.
Every kid is so smart, because I feel like we forget these things as we get older, but like when you have that phase of like dinosaurs, you know all the dinosaurs and what they look like and like fun facts about them. And then as you get older, those just go away. I kind of
Yeah.
miss that. Like being that passionate
Do
about
you remember
something.
that show? That dinosaur show? The Dino Dan?
The
I remember I
cartoon
used to
one?
watch that all the time.
Or was it?
I don't think it was cartoon. It was like a
I
real
was,
kid.
I was thinking of like
But like
a
there's
different
Dino
one,
Dan and
maybe.
Dino Dana or something. I used to like those shows on like CBS or some PBS.
I wonder what it was.
No, I
It would be
remember
like
there
if
was, like-
dinosaurs were there still, like alive.
I remember
The
there was a
Cartoon
dinosaur
Network
show on PBS Kids. I forgot what it was called.
I'm trying to think. Wait, dinosaur shows.
Oh, I think Dinosaur Train. Have you guys watched
Dinosaur Train. That one. That one.
That one I watched every single day.
Oh,
man.
oh yeah, I love that show. Oh my
Dinosaur
god.
Train was so good.
Hell
I don't know,
Remember
I
this
just
red
love it.
dinosaur? And this
Yes,
kid.
yes.
Oh
I remember I was like a really big PBS Kids watcher.
Mhm.
And I used to watch
For
like
sure.
those cringy no, this show? You guys remember Word World?
Oh yeah, on the farm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
As a
that
kid?
show was so good.
Kid, I don't remember watching a lot of shows. I watched Wow Wow Wubsy.
That
Oh
one.
my god.
Gabba Gabba.
Wow Wow Wubsy was my whole. Those two shows that I
It
grew
was
up
Wow
on
Wow
Nick
Wubsy and
Jr.
Yo Gabba Gabba. That's it for me.
Those are my two favorites. And Backyardigans. Ooh,
Backyard.
my favorite.
Sid the Science Kid. And then
Oh my god, Sid the Science Kid,
SpongeBob.
Blue's Clues.
Blues Clues.
I don't
I
I
think
like-
I used my top ones were probably like Curious George, and then you know Arthur.
Dude, I was
Oh,
living in
Arthur.
DW for Halloween.
Arthur and Caillou.
Caillou, yeah,
Dude.
Caillou. I watched
Yeah,
Caillou.
Caillou.
I watched
Caillou.
Caillou, but
Caillou
knowing
annoys the crap
Dude.
out of me now. But when I was younger, I don't know why I loved it so much.
I
Dude.
know.
yeah, looking
remember,
back
like-
now, like
Wait,
I
he's so
realized
annoying
Caillou
now,
is
but,
such
like-
a bad example to kids.
For
Like-
real.
He is.
I didn't
was
know,
so
like
such
as
a
a
brat.
kid. Yeah, he was a brat, but like I didn't
He's so
realize
spoiled,
until
bruh.
I saw like clips recently, and I was like, wait, he was that like annoying? And I
He
was like,
was
that's so
spoiled and he
bad.
was mean to his sisters.
Yes.
Yeah, he was so mean to his sister, I swear.
Rosie.
God.
Justice for
I
Rosie.
remember watching Caillou, and you know how like in the theme song, it's like I'm just a kid who's 4. I
Yeah.
remember I dreamed about the day I'd be older than Caillou. So I like so excited, like watching it every day. I'll be like, okay, I'm closer to being 4 years old, so I can be older than Caillou.
He never aged, did he? He always stayed 4, right?
Yeah, he always stayed 4.
I
He was 4 and a brat the whole time.
and then after those shows, I transitioned to more like Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network is better than Nickelodeon.
I never really
Radio
watched
Show
Cartoon Network
and,
as a kid.
What's the other one? Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans.
Okay, Teen Titans Go is not good. The original Teen Titans is way better. Teen Titans Go.
Okay, Teen Titans Go when I was younger was my
Teen Titans
favorite
Go, The
thing
Amazing
ever.
World
From
of
like
They have
Gumball.
ages,
good
like
songs. They have good songs.
Amazing
That's
World
it.
of Gumball. No,
Powerpuff
I remember
Girls.
there was this
Ooh.
5. I didn't grow up on Power.
Okay, wait. Top
grew up with
3.
Powerpuff
Girls for some
Girls.
reason.
Top 3. 3. Adventure Time. The show Gumball. Adventure Time is the best Cartoon Network show ever because of the storytelling and like when you get older and you watch Adventure Time, like you can actually still relate to it because like you find stuff in it that like you don't really relate to as a kid.
I don't.
I don't know.
Finn.
It's kind of embarrassing, but that was like the one show I didn't really watch on Cartoon Network for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't really watch Adventure Time.
I never watched
Bruh.
Cartoon Network as a kid.
Oh.
I mean, I watched
I
like
never
some
watched, I
episodes
never
from
watched
like different
Nickelodeon
shows.
as a kid.
That's like
Bruh, the
I grew
freaking
up on
viewers gotta see it.
I
Nickelodeon. I
love
feel like.
Nickelodeon.
The freaking viewers gotta save me here because Cartoon Network shows, Adventure Time has the best songs, has the best storytelling, like it's actually emotional. It can make you laugh and cry in the span of like 11 minutes. So good.
Oh my god, I remember
You guys
watching
watch
We Bare
Steven
Bears too,
Universe
bruh.
too? Oh yeah, We Bare
Well,
Bears.
Steven Universe, I never really got into it.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't really get into
I got
Steven
into it for
Universe.
like a quick minute of my life, and like I kind of liked it. It was a little interesting, but I don't know. I think my favorite still
Clarence better.
regular show or Amazing World of Gumball. I think it's Amazing World of Gumball, but
Clarence better.
I don't watch Clarence.
Bruh, Clarence is actually
what
kind of funny,
else?
bruh.
Do you guys remember
I
playing
don't
like
watch
PBS
Disney
Kids
Channel.
PBS Kids games?
I feel like I did.
No.
I had
Like
to like
you know
think about
that
it
this
which one.
wheel? Like this oh my god, my freaking camera.
Turn your
Wait, make
brightness
it
down
the
on your phone,
brightness down.
and it-
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
Wait, that's not too much.
All the way.
Wait. This thing, guys. There's like a wheel, sorry.
Wait,
You can see it from the angle. Do you remember playing these games?
I feel like I
No, I didn't really play
did.
the
It
games
looked
like
so
that.
familiar. I just don't know.
I think the only
They're
games
like
I played were
games.
like Sesame Street games.
Remember?
On
Have you
my
guys
grandma's
played the
computer.
Dora Carnival games?
The what?
Dora Carnival games.
Oh, Dora. Oh,
There
yeah.
was like a
That was
slide
my
one.
main as a kid, bruh.
Oh.
Every day.
And then I
used to
played
watch
Purple
Dora and
Plays.
Diego.
Did you guys play Purple
Uh-huh.
Plays before?
Okay. One
Wait.
thing that I'm happy I grew up with. One thing I'm happy I grew up with is in my house we had the Guitar Hero set. We had the drums
Ooh.
and the guitar.
Dude,
And the
my
microphone.
family
Ooh,
too.
and
Guitar
the
Hero?
drums.
Guitar Hero is so fire.
I love doing the guitar. That one was my thing.
I wish I had Guitar Hero now. Actually, if I had Guitar Hero now, I would
That
play
would be
it like
so
every day.
fun.
Alright,
God. I wouldn't even want an electric guitar. Just straight up play that.
Yeah, I'd just play
moving
that all day.
on. Moving on for top fives. I'm gonna start with the easier ones and then move into like the more difficult ones, so you guys have like time to kind of think about it. But for the more easier ones, this one's kind of random. These two, top 5 fruits.
Ooh. Okay, I think I got mine, to be honest.
I'm gonna say one so far. I'm just gonna
I
say
think-
bananas. It's
Best-
really
Wait, when you say top 5, are you saying like 1 to 5 or just top 5 no order?
Can order it. Best worst.
Okay, I think for me, I feel like it'd go watermelon for number 1. And then number 2 is mango. Number 3 is strawberry. Number 4 is cantaloupe. And number 5 would probably be, I think, banana.
okay.
That's
I'm,
my list.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if I put watermelon because sometimes when they're mushy, the texture just ugh. But I feel like banana.
Sandy watermelon?
I don't eat bananas much, but I will say they're really good because even if they're not ripe, like fully ripe, they're still good.
Yeah, they still taste good.
They still.
yeah.
I like
Even when they're like a
unripe
little
bananas.
green, it kind of tastes good.
I like when it's green better than when it's ripe for bananas. So I feel like even though I don't eat it often, they're still really good because you could eat it like when it's still green and when it's yellow. And even after you could like, make like a banana bread or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the rest of my list though.
If I went top 5 no order, it would be mangoes, watermelon, but like good sweet watermelon.
Crunchy,
Apples,
sweet watermelon.
for sure. I don't know if I want to put raspberries or blackberries, but one of the two. What is that? 1, 2, 3.
Actually, I think I
Four.
would replace bananas with
Four
grapes.
is papaya. Papaya and
I want to be different.
What's my last one? Wait, I'm thinking. Okay, come back to me for the last one. But there's no order for mine.
I think mine, order, best to worst. Honeydew?
Wait, five.
Oh,
Five is your like
honeydew.
worst one,
Oh,
or do you
honeydew.
like?
I'll put
Honeydew?
I
honeydew
love
at
honeydew.
5.
Huh? Wait, what'd you say, Tina?
Wait,
Best,
for like
he said best.
best to worst, but like you still like the worst one, right? Okay. No.
Top
okay,
5.
Okay.
The best fruit ever is honeydew. It's kind of hard to tell like how to find a good honeydew, but when you find a good honeydew, it's literally the best thing in the world. So
I
honeydew,
Sweet.
grapes, well, the grapes when they're like super
The
crunchy.
big crunchy grapes.
Yeah.
Big
The crisp,
juicy grapes.
yes,
Oh.
the crisp grapes.
So good.
Green grapes are better than red grapes.
Yes, I agree.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And then throw in banana, cause banana is just like a good all-around substitute for everything. Like on the go, you could take a banana, you put bananas in smoothies, and they make it like 10 times better.
That's facts.
And a bread,
Mhm.
then I'll have to go pineapple. And then for the last one, cantaloupe. Because I feel like honeydew and cantaloupe are the best melons. Watermelon, I'm sorry, is good, but a good honeydew versus a good watermelon, the honeydew is always better.
I agree with that.
I think it's easier to find a good honeydew than to find a good watermelon. Because good
Wait,
watermelons.
what?
You gotta
No,
get them,
that's
like-
crazy.
No?
Oh, I feel like watermelons are easier to find
Yeah.
good ones.
Cause like you
No,
can
I
tell
feel
by like
like
the
I've had,
texture, right? Where
like,
you like
two-
will, like
Good. No, I feel like I've had 2 good watermelons this whole season. And they go out of season so fast. Like, you
I
get them
don't. I
too
think I've
early,
had honeydew
you're
in a
not good.
while.
they're not sweet.
You haven't had honeydew in a while.
I had it pretty recently.
Honeydew's good.
When you
I'm gonna
find
put
a
it as
bad
my last
honeydew though, kind of like a not good honeydew, it's kind of an ick, cause it's like kind of hard and like bitter, and it's like
Whoa. Pause. Continue.
Marcel and Liana, top 5 fruits.
Well,
I'm gonna put banana. Well, I'm not gonna put like in order. You know what? Actually, I could try. I'll put banana at the top of my list, and then probably honeydew actually, because I didn't think of it until you mentioned that. But I agree.
Mm-hmm. I didn't
And
think of that
then
one.
probably mango. I just feel like, well, when it's really good, cause like it literally tastes
Yeah.
like so sweet and like juicy, like wait, and then I
wait.
don't know, it just tastes like a Jello, but like a really good natural Jello, and then crunchy
Mhm.
big green grapes. Well, actually, I might switch
Mhm.
that with mango. That would be top 3, and then my 5th one would be like a nice sweet strawberry.
Here's the
Wait,
reason
okay,
I don't
when
put
you guys
strawberries
say
on
that-
anything anymore.
Strawberries are kind of an ick.
Strawberries are the dirtiest. Strawberries are the dirtiest fruit in the world. Did you know that?
Strawberries
No.
are an
Actually,
ick.
like, just
Because of the seeds,
actually
bruh.
so
When you
dirty.
eat a strawberry and the seeds, such an ick, bruh.
I like
no, we
strawberry.
literally studied this in environmental science. Like, strawberries are really, like, really dirty.
Maybe I take that back. Wait,
No, I'm
actually,
being serious.
You
I'll
are
just switch
really
my
dirty,
5
bruh.
to the
Musty.
the apple pear.
Being for real.
Wait. When you guys say Liana and Marcel, when you guys say you like mangoes, what kind of mangoes are you talking about? Because there's like 2 different types of mangoes. Because like the mangoes I like are like the champagne mangoes, and they're like juicy, and they're like they can like you can pull it apart.
Yeah,
but
that
then
one.
there's other mangoes where they're like
The
really
ones that you can
hard.
rip the skin.
No, there's
I like the
yeah,
fiber
you can
one
rip the
too.
skin, yeah. But then there's other
Yeah, I
mangoes
like
that are
those
like
ones,
really
those ones.
hard, and like they're like crunchy. Like they're not
No,
as orange
I
as
don't
like
like
champagne mangoes.
those. It's
I don't like those.
it's
I
either
really
like
like
the really
champagne ones.
juicy one or the
Champagne
one with a lot
grapes?
of fiber.
Wait, okay, wait. I got my top 5
Uh,
in order.
Someone
So,
in chat
I'm gonna
said
go-
watermelon, Asian pear, honey tangerine, pineapple, and then
Oh, I
grapes.
forgot about Asian pears.
Wait,
Ooh.
Asian pears. Wait, wait, hold on.
I used to
Who
eat those, like,
commented
every
that?
day,
Oh, that's
bruh.
my mom, bro. That's
Wait,
my
no.
mom.
Oh.
Alright,
My
but
mom
yeah, you got
used
your
to have
list.
these obsession with the pear apples.
Apple pears.
Do you know those? Like,
You
I
guys,
literally
you guys
said
had
I was
apples?
gonna change my
every day.
strawberry to
I
that.
swear to you.
Cause
We used
like
to eat
they're
them
so
so
good.
much.
I never
They're
had
so
a bad
good. Wait,
apple
I gotta
pear.
redo it. Okay.
Guys, have you guys ever had grapples?
What is that? Oh,
Grape
They
apple?
stopped. I used to eat them a lot as a kid. I think they stopped making them because they're like super genetically modified because it's like not natural. But they're like these apples, but they taste like grapes. But it's like an apple.
Oh, that sounds really good, bruh.
I remember they had like the blueberry lemonade. I think it was like a blueberry, or I forgot. It was like it was some sort of fruit. Maybe it is blueberry lemonade. Wait, I didn't look this up, but it was so good. It tasted like a lemonade, but it tasted like lemonade, but it was a blueberry, and it was like a mix of those two.
Wait, okay, for what do you call that? For apples, what is your like favorite apple?
Fuji? Granny
Little
Smith.
green
I feel like
apples
Fuji,
or the red ones, but not the spicy red ones, like the.
like the
Spicy? What the hell?
What's a Fuji apple?
Oh wait, I like
Yellow
Fuji
apple?
apples and I
apple's
like
the one
honey
that's kind of
and
yellow.
like Fuji apples and Honeycrisp apples are so fire.
Well, yellow apples are underrated.
ooh
Yellow?
yellow
I hate,
apples.
like,
Every
green
time I
apples.
eat them,
Oh,
they're
golden
mushy.
apples.
I
Those are
love green
I
apples.
don't-
School
I don't
green
like-
apples.
I don't
Granny
think
Smith
I-
apples.
Eat those
Because
up.
aren't green apples like the more on the sour side, right?
Yeah, I don't like them.
I'm not
They
a fan
can
of
be,
that.
but they're good. I used to have this obsession with green apples. Okay, wait. Let me see my top 5. Alright, so I put mango on top just because it's really good. And, like, if you've ever had it in chia seed pudding with mango, it's so good. It's so good.
That's
It's
delicious,
like-
bruh.
Okay, and then number 2, I put the, what are they called? The apple pears? Yeah, they're so crispy. They're so good.
Mhm. I agree with that.
Number 3, I think I'd go honeydew, and then I'd go the big crunchy green grapes. Those are good. And then I'd go, what do I have space for? I want to say normal apples, but I feel like I eat those by
Normal.
default.
Normal.
So, I think I still say watermelon. The
Okay.
only reason I don't say pineapple is because I literally can't eat it anymore. Like, I was
I feel
making
like
that
if you
video,
eat too
and
much,
I
it's
ate
like
like one
your
piece, and my
tongue.
tongue already started hurting.
Yeah, your tongue.
Yeah.
Because I know
like,
there's like
I
the
lost so
seed
much
of it
tolerance to
that
it.
like my mom says it like bites back. It's like the seed, but it makes your tongue feel numb.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, like, no, I used
have
to,
a
like, have a
question.
tolerance for it. I just, like,
Wait,
lost it.
actually, I feel like another one of my favorite fruits, which you can kind of like, not really call like a fruit. I feel like avocado because like, just like think about it. Avocados are really, really good. Like
I feel like they're
avocados
really
on avocado toast,
versatile.
avocado milkshakes. I just love avocado. But I don't know
Um,
if you would classify that as like a
Is it
fruit.
a fruit?
I have a question. Is a lychee a fruit?
I think
I don't
so,
know.
right?
Yeah. I forgot about lychee.
Lychee is
I
really
would
good.
add that too.
If lychee is a fruit, I'm
Lychee's good.
replacing cantaloupe with lychee.
Oh, I forgot about lychee. I'm pretty
Cantaloupe's
sure.
good. It's just hard to find
Yeah,
a good
lychee-
cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's always way too hard.
Next one, top 5 veggies. We can run through this one fast because I have other ones I would rather
Let's
do.
go through this fast because we don't need
Top
an
5.
explanation.
Top 5 veggies, no order. Celery, broccoli,
Oh my god.
celery,
I love celery.
broccoli,
Celery with cream cheese.
carrots, but only baby carrots.
Okay, valid.
Do you like cooked carrots? Wait. Do you like cooked carrots?
Is corn a vegetable?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
A corn, and then I already said broccoli, so I'm not gonna say cauliflower. But oh, actually, no, I gotta redo mine. Celery, corn, tomatoes, onions,
Wait, what was the other one you said? The third one?
celery, tomatoes, corn,
Oh, corn.
and then those.
Okay, this is gonna sound like really unhealthy, but I would choose potatoes, corn, broccoli, onions, and garlic. Okay, I know I only named like one green vegetable, but I feel like potatoes, corn,
Starch.
onions, and
Good
garlic
starch.
are really like really, really, really good. Like
Wait, are
to have
onions and
with
garlic like
cooking it.
vegetables?
Yeah, they are, but like, okay, if you're going like vegetables, mm,
We don't
I'm
gotta.
like
We
looking
don't
at
gotta
this
do all
list.
that.
No, it's good. Like that makes sense. I
But
get what you're saying.
Liana and Marcel.
I think mine would be.
Alright, I almost
Oh wait,
agreed with your
Yeah,
list.
wait.
Go,
Okay.
Marcel.
Oh.
Go.
I feel like it would be broccoli, potato, lettuce, spinach, and then maybe I'll put tomato.
W.
Alright, I'm gonna go celery, corn, broccoli, spinach, and carrots. Easy.
Oh my god, I do not like spinach.
Really? I feel like it's
I don't
not.
like spinach and arugula.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm
what
gonna
is it
replace
about
onion. I'm gonna
spinach?
replace onion with arugula.
I feel like spinach doesn't really
How
have
do you
a.
not like arugula?
It's like too bitter
Arugula?
for me.
Mom makes this pizza. It's like a flat pizza, right?
Mhm.
She makes it an arugula salad, and you put the arugula salad on top of the pizza, and you eat it like that. Bro, so fire. Anyway, next top five musicians slash artists. You
I
don't have
can't
to
do
do.
this. Bye.
You don't have to do no. You don't have to do all time. You can just do top five of right now, like
Okay.
your current,
I
like
got you.
like maybe the
Right
ones you listen
now.
to the most right now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go not
bruh.
listen to the most, but like kinda like
Like
right now.
all
Okay,
time?
we're not talking like anything 90s or 2000s. We're talking right now.
Oh,
Alright,
not right now.
so
Like
Brent
just like what
Faiyaz-
you're listening.
Oh.
What you're listening to right now. It doesn't have to be
Oh,
like
what I'm listening to
or like
right
your
now?
top five as of right now. It doesn't have to be like current artists.
So
It could
like
be like
2020. Okay. What I'm listening to
Top
like a
five
lot
favorite.
recently. Okay, Brent Faiyaz, Lauren Hill, Flo Milli, and who else am I listening to a
oh,
lot?
fuck,
Okay, I know it sounds random, alright? Just listen.
bro.
And then
You put Flo Milli as top five. It's crazy.
I was listening to her songs and her lyrics are just like really good. Okay, who else
It's
do I have?
been I
Oh,
like Cash
Babytron
from my head to my
and-
ass.
Babytron, and I'm listening to more Kendrick, so yeah. I think that's my list right now. Just right
Flo
now.
Milli is
Okay?
crazy.
That's just who I'm listening to right
Yeah, just right now.
now.
Flo Milli is crazy, bruh.
I don't know, I was
Really,
listening
like-
to her songs today, I was like, these kind of go hard.
Isn't Flo
I don't
Milli
really listen
like
to
I
that
like
many.
Flo Milli like I like Cash from my head to my ass. Do the dash and make it go
Yeah,
fast.
but like, I don't know, I was just
Like,
listening to her and I
bruh.
was like, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't really listen to that many female rappers, so
Type to put
I would
Coi
say
Leray in your top five.
no, I would not.
Alright,
I don't
top
know.
five.
That's
Top
right.
five right now. top 5 right now. No order.
Wait. Before you go, I'm gonna switch Full Millie to Autumn. Go.
Actually, that'd be a choice. Top 5 right now is. Ooh, this is hard because I listen to a lot of different genres, so it's kind of hard to rank top 5 in like different areas. But Carson, Autumn, Brett, 3, and so I have Ken, Autumn, Brent, Dukin, Snow Allegra, and then
Ooh, so like
You know I saw her.
Trip.
then
Oh yeah, you
Midwest,
did.
and then Midwest.
I'm like, I feel like my
I can't
list
do this,
is
guys. It's gonna
so
overwhelm me.
basic.
It doesn't even, bruh. It just be like your most listened to top 5 people right now.
I feel like on my like the list, trying to think. I feel like they're all like, I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm like looking at like my playlist right now and seeing like which artists I've been listening to lately. I feel like for sure Nicki. And then I feel like lately I've been listening to Bruno Mars. It's so basic. It's so basic. I'm sorry.
Please stop.
SZA.
Please
After
stop.
this, I want to ask you guys a question. It's a hot
Okay.
take.
SZA.
I'll take after this too.
And then trying to think. I've been
What was the
listening.
last one you said?
Okay, it's
She's speaking.
Nicki, Bruno, SZA, and then okay, this is so basic. This is like
Just say it, but you already said Bruno. You can't.
Ariana Grande.
Oh my god. I'm not even gonna get into that with you, Marcel.
I was listening to her albums lately, and I was just
But
like,
if you say Olivia Rodrigo next,
No.
it's like over. I'm
No.
just ending
Wait,
this friendship.
what? Wait, what did she say? I didn't even hear it.
Grande.
Oh,
Ariana Grande.
no, because I was like listening to her like album lately, and then her Christmas songs. And then,
Shanto, tell me that Roblox song.
no.
Please.
Alright, okay, here's your last one.
Oh. I'm trying to think. I feel like Whitney Houston. For some reason, I started listening to her a lot lately.
You want to go
Alright,
see the new
alright.
movie? The new Whitney movie?
Oh yeah.
Looks good.
I might change my list, but Athena could go for now.
Adina?
I don't know. Wait, Leona, just say your hot take first because I'm still like thinking about this. It's gonna take me like a long.
Okay, is Bruno Mars the Michael Jackson of our century or era? I saw this on TikTok and I thought it would be perfect. I'm
I
not saying
feel
he
like-
is, but what do you guys?
Personally, I
What the-
say
what the-
yes,
what
just
heck,
because
bruh?
I feel like
There's
all
no-
like age
bruh, I
groups
know.
listen
Can you
to
just like
Bruno.
let us speak for like 5 seconds?
I know you did not just say that. Bruno Mars, the new Michael.
That's not worse. I'm just asking you because I watched this TikTok and it says, let's debate.
I
Bruno
wanna
Mars
think-
is this generation's Michael Jackson. So I want to ask you guys. I'm not saying I agree.
I wanna think of it
Michael
more.
Jackson, I think Michael Jackson is kind of a stretch.
Yeah,
But
I'm
at
trying
the
to
same
think that
time,
too.
I feel like Bruno is one of the most like prominent artists of our time. Like that's no doubt. But saying he's Michael Jackson might
Yeah.
be
I
kind of
feel
a
like that's a
stretch.
little too far. Yeah,
I think one thing about that opinion is like Michael Jackson was like completely his own person. So I don't think there's gonna necessarily be another Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
And there's not gonna be another Bruno Mars either. Or there
that's
hasn't been
true.
another Bruno
Hmm.
Mars. Because they have two different like vibes almost. Like Bruno takes a lot from the past when Michael was almost more in the future. You
I'm
get
not
what I'm giving?
I'm not gonna say that I like his music. I feel like if we're going on that path of like who's the new Michael Jackson, or like as in like terms of like influence and everything, I might say Drake, to be honest.
I do not
You
agree
think
with
about
that
Drake is
one.
Michael
No.
Jackson?
In terms of influence,
Oh, in terms of influence.
because
Mm, Okay,
I
when I
think it's
feel
harder
like
to
talking
say
about
that
new Michael
because
Jackson,
wait, go Liana.
you gotta think of his like old career too, like the whole Jackson 5.
have you heard
Like,
the Michael
there's-
Jackson theory or the Drake Michael Jackson theory?
Oh no, I'm scared. I don't like Michael
The
Jackson theories.
Drake Michael Jackson theory is that Drake bought all of Michael Jackson's unreleased music, right? And so in Drake's songs, he uses the melodies of the Michael Jackson songs that he bought. That's why Drake is so popular.
Hmm.
The
Well, I feel like
melodies that
Drake's
he
kind of
bought
his
from
own
Michael
person
Jackson.
too.
But I'm saying that's why he has popular songs, because like the theory is he bought Michael Jackson's music and now he's using those songs as like blueprints for his own music.
Interesting.
But anyways, my hot take.
Okay, what's your hot take? Yeah.
My hot take that I had was people who only listen to rap exclusively, red flags.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a red
only listen
flag
to rap?
because it's really more like personal preference. Like if you listen to rap, I don't think there's like some like I don't know. We're gonna like think of how to answer that, but like I don't know. I just don't think like if you listen to like a specific genre, I don't think it's like much of a red flag. You know, it's just people's vibes.
No, I think
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of agree with this hot take. People who listen to only rap and no other kind of music, kind of a red flag.
It's kind of like I've really never met anyone who listens to only rap because like at some point in your life, rap is gonna mix into R&B or it's gonna mix into neo soul, and it's like kind of inevitable to listen to only rap. But at the same time, like if you do, it's kind of like I
Have you
don't know. I
talked
feel like
to-
the people that do listen to only rap, it's like posers. You know what I mean? Like people that want to be
Have you
like
talked
into rap so badly.
to a Bay Area kid, like full shiesty, freaking bike life, like about music, bro? That's literally them. They don't listen to anything else except for like Mike Sherm.
It's kind of wild. I don't know.
I don't know
I don't know.
actually.
Those are kind of people that don't really like love music. Because if you love music, like you're gonna listen to multiple genres. But if you're just listening to rap, like that's your own thing. I don't think there's a problem with that. You just don't like music.
Going back to top 5, Adina, do you have your top 5 artists? Bruh. Oh my god,
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
Next one, we have albums.
Ooh, can't do that one.
Stop it. We can't.
As of right now, it doesn't, bruh. You guys are freaking...
Can't do right now.
Alright, okay. Let me try. I'll try to do right now. I know there's like an album I just.
I'm like
listened to.
literally looking through things.
Yeah, let me like. Okay, fine. I'll make some effort.
than some other ones. But I say for me, right now, top 5 albums, I'm gonna have to go Mad Villain, MF Doom, and then Mad Villain, MF Doom as like a basic but good choice, and
Oof.
then actually this is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
I can't even.
Oh yeah, I need to check my Spotify,
Oh,
dude.
I don't want to go. What have I been listening to? I listened to Okay, wait, maybe I can do this. I'll go Goblin. Um. I don't know.
I'm like looking through my playlist right now. Wait.
I don't like this.
Okay, top 5. Mad Villain, MF Doom, Diamond Life by Sade. Then I'm gonna have to go Whole Lotta Red. Yeah, okay, 2 more. Okay, for the last 2, I'll go. Oh, this is freaking. Okay, people might hate me for this, but I'm gonna go Sincerely Kentrell by Youngboy. And then for the last one, I'm gonna go with Wolf.
Those are just current, right? It's not all time.
Yeah.
Okay.
God. I actually hate everything.
Mine is gonna be hella basic. I'm still
Sour?
thinking. No, I'm not gonna say
Please
sour. No. I feel like mine will be Zephyr, Nicole, Moonchild, Control, and Sad Songs in a Hotel Room. This is so basic.
It's okay, Marcel. Still good.
I still love them. I just feel like it's like generic though, but in a good way.
I don't know. I haven't been listening to albums recently. Like,
All I do, bruh, I'll listen to an album front and back, and then I'll go to another album.
I go by artist. Like, I know it's boring, but like, I'll listen to an artist's whole, like, every song, and then I'll change the artist. Can I skip this question?
Question is songs, so if you'd rather do this for songs, then
Wait, I'd rather do albums than songs, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll do albums. Okay, what did I say so far? I said Goblin.
Goblin.
I had one. I just saw it. Where did it go? One of my favorite albums is Puberty 2 by Mitski. I haven't listened to it recently, but
Oh,
I like that album.
Please stop with Mitski.
Oh, I like Mitski.
Mitski is the artist of people. Mitski is the artist of people who are like, I'm not like other girls. Like Mitski is like trying to be too different.
I just like her.
Like you like Mitski.
What else have I been listening to? I really don't know. I do artists. Oh wait, I do artists. Never mind.
I look so freaking pale. What the heck?
Okay, I feel like this is easier than songs
I'll
for
do
me.
songs instead.
So okay, I'll just do the albums one, but I won't do the songs. This is like the farthest I'll get. Okay, so it's Somewhere in Between by Eloise, Control by SZA, Igor by Tyler the Creator, All I Want Is You by Miguel, and Here Comes the Cowboy by Mac DeMarco.
Alright. Since songs is kind of hard, I'll change it. So what are the top 5 songs you know by heart? And like what are the top 5 most the top 5 songs you know that are like the most fun to sing? Like, you know.
Ooh.
That's even harder.
Like songs you know every lyric to, or
Word
songs
for
that are
word,
just fun
bar
to
for
sing.
bar. Word for word, bar for bar.
Alright. Bar for
Because
bar.
I feel like
I can do
those are different from my favorite songs.
yeah. I just know them because I know them.
Yeah.
Okay, what can I do bar for bar? I can do Devil in a New Dress bar for bar. I can do okay, it's kind of bad, but I can do anything. Most songs by Bruno Mars bar for bar. And I can do like most of Awaken My Love.
No, it's not most.
think-
It's you. It's if you know every word.
Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, what did I say? Devil in a New Dress.
And Bruno Mars.
Okay. Wait.
Wait,
by
is this
Bruno
currently
Mars?
or like all time?
Whatever you want it to be.
Oh, don't do all time. Oh, all time's hard. Okay.
Then currently.
Never mind then.
No. Bruh.
Oh, okay. Wait, come back to me.
Okay.
It's too hard. I
mine-
can't. I literally can't.
Mine, the most fun songs to sing, word for word that I know. "Miss Me" by Drake. Oh my god, that's it. That song has a special place in my heart. "Me" by Drake. "Still the Same" by Autumn. "Kick Push" by Lupe Fiasco. "Clouded" by Brent Faiyaz. And then the last one. "Home" by Lil Wayne.
Wait, is this a combination of like Good Vibes and, you know, like word for word, or is it like separate?
Like songs you know word for word that are like your most fun to sing.
Oh, okay. I still need to like look, cause there are like some songs that I like know word for word, but I wouldn't say it's fun. So I'm still like thinking.
Cause you know like those songs that you know every word, and it might not be your favorite song, but like when it comes on, like you'll sing your heart out to it, like those.
I feel like if it was
anything
those
Bruno
songs,
Mars.
it would be something from Big Time Rush.
I don't even know how we're friends, bruh. Like you're
What? Okay,
actually
like seriously, like what do you not like about Bruno Mars? Like what is there not to like about Bruno Mars? Like I'm trying to think of like how I could ever hate Bruno Mars and nothing is coming to mind.
Yeah.
he annoys me.
He has so
Like his
much
music.
to offer.
His music. I'm not saying Silk Sonic kind of music, but like solo projects kind of get monotonous to listen to. It's like
I feel like
it's like a
I
chore
grew
listening
up on
to
them,
it.
so it's like
And then his personality, like outside of music, like seems like he has a big ego. He
I
annoys
think
me.
he's been a very genuine person, like from the start. And this whole like era that he's in right now, it's to go with the whole '70s vibe. Like, have you seen his shows? Like, there's no phones allowed. You get hard copy tickets, and it's in like small places with like smoking and stuff. You know, it's supposed to be like you know how artists kind of embody their projects. Like, remember when The Weeknd was like on some crazy stuff, you know, and he was just like, yeah, I don't know, but I feel like Bruno Mars is just so versatile. Like, maybe his earlier songs can be a little like repetitive, but I feel like it's like, I don't know. Personally, I just couldn't hate him. I grew up on him, so it's
Honestly,
like
I honestly couldn't care less.
pretty much of it. And why are you on the podcast listening to our opinions? Anyways,
That's kind of like
oh yeah.
I'm not gonna talk
Um,
crap about Anderson .Paak because low-key, before Silk Sonic, like, he was an XXL freshman. So, like, he has some potential. Or had, but
Some
Bruno Mars is past the point of saving.
That's a
that
hot
really
take.
hurts. That really hurts.
Okay.
My whole
Fun to
family
see.
hates
Devil in a
Bruno
New
Mars.
Dress, Poetic Justice, Flashing Lights. Sorry, they're kind of basic, but they're fun to see.
No.
Dead Man Walking, and I got something else, but I can't think of it. Broken Clocks.
Yeah,
Broken
I had Broken
Clocks.
Clocks on my list. That's one of them. I'm like
It's so
thinking
fun to sing.
I'm
It reminds me of
playing
sophomore
Is.
year.
The Weeknd, but like the funk wave version. You know that one? I feel like that's fun to listen to, and I like remember lyrics for that. This is like a mix of recent and also all time. Like my list. I put Love, Keisha Cole. I don't know, it's just like whenever it goes on, it's just like
I can't stand that song. I'm sorry. I hate that song so much.
okay. And
Continue.
this is kind of like
Oh,
all
wait.
time, but Valerie, but Glee version.
That's completely valid, Marissa.
And this is also part of all time, but Big Night by Big Time Rush.
I have one to add on to mine.
Say it.
Bad. Yeah, say it.
Let Me Love You by Mario.
Ooh, let me
Ooh.
love you by Mario. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Oh, dang.
You should let me love
Oh, this is too hard.
Let me be the. Oh my god, that
Marcel,
song has like a
yeah.
chokehold on me, bruh. I swear.
So you're not gonna put Dream Girl?
She don't like singing that one.
It's not me singing it.
Is it overplayed?
Kinda.
Is it
I
overused?
think it's over.
Okay, wait. Get back on track.
That era's over.
Continue.
I can't believe it. It's sad.
Alright, Marcel, what are your other ones?
I feel like has to be one of the Nicki songs. I just don't know which one. But I feel like the upbeat.
Every summertime.
No.
Every summertime.
I feel like that one is just so like overused. I feel like if it has to be from Nicki, it would either be like Vintage. It's really basic, and I feel like it's more on the mainstream side, but I feel like it's like one of her more upbeat ones.
It's so vintage.
I think that's all 5 I said, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those 5, I think.
I might change Love, but I'll just keep it there for now.
Hey, nothing's wrong with Love. I just have a personal opinion. It is the most overused karaoke song ever. And those notes, every time people try to hit them, they sound terrible. Like, nobody can go that high. I hate it. And when it played at Homecoming, I hated it too. But
I'm sorry,
you know,
but when
it
it played
When
at
it played at
Homecoming, I
Homecoming,
actually started crying because like that song that they used as a slow song was so bad and so horrible. I hated it so much.
it was not a slow song at all. I don't know who recommends this, but I don't know. It's overplayed.
I'm trying to think of like, cause I kind of want to replace it. I just don't know by what.
No, if you want to see
Marcel,
it, don't let
Marcel,
my
don't let
opinion
their
get anywhere.
opinions influence
No,
you.
no. The more I
Yeah.
think about it, the
Yeah, if
more
you
I want
like
to
it-
change it though.
No,
If you like it.
Marcel. If you like it, that's up to you. Like I'm not saying I hate I am, but you know that's your choice, man.
No, actually, I feel like a song that I like know pretty much by heart that gives like good energy for me is also all the things I listen is basic, but Clouds by Rocco.
Athena?
This actually makes me really sad.
It's not your whole life, bro. Just too recent.
I was really just trying to think.
I've
These
been like
aren't the songs you're
scrolling
gonna
through
have to
all my
listen to the rest of your
playlists.
life. Like, it's.
Yeah, it's okay. You can change it anytime.
I don't know. I have to agree with like most Bruno Mars songs, but if I had to pick one to sing to, like over and over again, technically, this is his song. This was his song, but it's not really his anymore. All I Ask.
I knew you were
all I
gonna say
That's
that.
a good one.
It is one of my favorite songs to sing. And then, this one all time is Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, but Sarah Bareilles version. And then If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. Okay, this is really basic, but it's either My Heart Beats for You or Cherry Wine by Creme Perez. And then my last one would probably be Slow Down by Mac Ayres. That song, bruh. Yeah.
Y'all are so basic.
We're not basic.
Bro, Aiden, sometimes you try too hard to be different. Sometimes you gotta hop on the trends.
I'm not even trying too hard to be different, bruh. You're just
Okay.
mad
See,
that
this is why I don't want to say my freaking like whatever, because I know I'm gonna get like shitted on for it. Like,
No, y'all
Yeah.
are just mad. Y'all are just mad because you're all just mad because I have a versatile music taste.
really, you have that is very debatable. That is actually so debatable. Like that
That's a
actually
hot take right
say, yeah,
there.
that is an actual hot
No,
take.
you guys are always like, oh yeah, I'll listen to any genre, not country though. I'll literally listen to any genre. And
When did we ever say that? When did we say that?
I used to
You said
listen
that,
to like
and then
a
Liana
country
said,
artist.
and then Leon, like, I'll listen to any genre except for country and Latin pop.
Okay, Latin pop is a personal thing. There's a
Okay,
reason
no, but
behind
saying
that.
your music
Country,
take is
I'm alright with. I'm alright.
saying your music taste is versatile is a really like stretch to me. Like that actually is wild. Like honestly, I'm sorry,
You
but
listen
that's
to
actually
rap and
wild.
like some R&B.
Do you listen to any
and
like
Olivia
pop?
Witchcore. You are
Olivia
not
Rodrigo,
versatile.
those mainstream.
If you can't listen to slow songs, you're not versatile. Like
Oh,
I
okay,
do
if
listen to
you're
slow
not
songs.
you're not versatile if you can't accept that most like mainstream songs are good. That's like come on, like
yeah,
you gotta like
that's not
if you're
versatile at all.
versatile, you like Bruno
Sometimes you
Mars.
gotta be local.
Like, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be local sometimes, and you just can't like be local for like 5
Genuinely,
seconds.
you're the first person I've met who hates Bruno Mars. So I hope that feels good.
I see.
This got
That's not
heated
all I listen
so
to.
quick.
I do listen to slow songs. Man. Y'all are tripping. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me what I listen to when you can't hear my music?
We do. We
We
see it all the
kinda
time.
do.
It's
We
always
talk about it all the time.
Bruh.
That was
Just
a
don't,
hot take.
don't beat on
Because
us.
no,
If you
because
can't be hated on.
you only know the music I listen to by like when I'm listening to music and I'm singing it. I'm not gonna sing when I listen to like instrumental jazz or like country songs. I'm gonna sing like
Do you actually
party 'cause
listen
it's
to
hype.
country?
I do, bruh. Okay, country not as in like current like Alabama country, but like
Dolly
country as in like Orville Peck, Johnny Cash, freaking older country, not newer country. Merle Haggard, bruh, Merle Haggard, low-key fire.
Do you listen to K-pop?
Yeah, you listen to K-pop.
I used to, I used to, bruh.
Wait, really? For real? Wait, who do you listen to?
I
I
was a
was like
blink.
really local though with K-pop
Wait,
because
what you listen
BTS.
to?
my cousin introduced me to K-pop, so
So what? Who do you
Yeah.
listen to? Wait, I'm so
I listened
curious.
to like, bruh, I listened to like BTS and Blackpink, and that was like it.
Oh my god, me too.
I
Okay,
used to.
guys.
I had a Blackpink phase.
K-pop, guys. Okay, I had a K-pop phase. BTS and Blackpink were the only people I listened to for like 2 years.
I was obsessed
Some
with
of their music-
Blackpink, and I would watch
You don't
their
even
like
understand what they're
vlogs.
saying.
They're like vlogs where
They-
they like were in like that one like house
Yeah.
together. I would like watch that like on a daily, and I would like listen to all their music. I was like so obsessed with like Blackpink for the longest time in middle school. Wait, you're mute.
You're
Okay,
right, guys.
okay,
I can't
sorry.
hear you.
Sorry. There's
It's because
actually,
Liana keeps turning
Okay.
on and off her camera.
I didn't. I
okay.
didn't.
there's actually this one phase I still kind of listen to now. Like, bruh, I need to put you guys on. 80s Italian music is so good. Actually, this dude
That's
named
interesting,
Pino.
actually.
I never thought
There's
of
this
it.
dude named Pino D'Angio, and this one song that I'm literally, I swear, it would like this song makes me. The first time I listened to it, I actually like almost cried, like actually. But 80s Italian music. John Hall and Hall and Oates is low-key fire too.
Oh, Hall and Oates. Best thing ever. Oh my god. I don't know.
Cute.
The only reason I can't listen to Latin pop is just like the beat or something. Like it just turns like I don't know. I just can't.
Is it like too
I'll
fast-paced for you?
listen to. Maybe. It's just it all has that same beat, and like it gets on my nerves. But I'm not saying I don't like Latin music because I'll listen to Santana and like all that like Latin music that's played at parties and stuff. Like that's good, you know. But something about Latin pop I just can't get on, you know. I don't know. Like Bad Bunny and all that. I don't know.
This was kind of ruined for me by TikTok, but like, Japanese jazz,
Ooh.
so fire.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? There's this dude. Oh, Hiroshi Suzuki, bruh. Romance by Hiroshi Suzuki. Literally.
Wait,
The
hold on.
best.
I feel like I've heard this before. Wait.
Oh, guys. Also, it's almost 1 o'clock.
Alright. Yeah, we can wrap up.
Wrap
A
up.
time check for you guys. Yeah. So anything we didn't talk about this week, do it next week too.
Yeah.
Probably not Saturday, but for sure sometime next week.
Sunday,
Mm.
maybe.
Yep.
Sunday, possibly.
Alright, I'm down.
Sunday's
Friday.
gonna make me so sad.
What? Wait, what?
Who are you talking to?
Athena.
What did you say?
So you're gonna be
No.
sad.
I said I'm gonna be sad on Sunday because then we're gonna have to go to school.
Ooh.
It's okay. It's only like 3 weeks. It's fine.
Yes.
Alright. See you guys. This was a good episode.
Have a nice holiday. Thank you for
Happy
tuning
Thanksgiving.
in. See
Happy
y'all.
Thanksgiving.